There's a lot going on in and around Omaha, and there's one great place to keep track of it all. Metro Quarterly.
A new issue is out, everybody, and this one is spectacular.
Yeah, here to give us a little bit of a look, publisher Andee Hoy. Good to see you, Andee.
Hi. It's good to see you too. And again, thank you for dressing to match the cover.
Yeah, you bet.
Here it is.
Anything we can do to help?
And here it is.
August.
Why are you're excited about this issue?
Isn't it great?
Why are you so excited about this issue?
Everyone gets better. I mean, I just feel like it's better, but I don't know. There's just something special about this one. There's something special about all of them. But our cover story is Omaha Fashion Week. Just great photography, Hooten Images.
Beautiful pictures inside. Who took those?
Hooten Images.
Wow.
And first time working with them. They do a lot with Omaha Fashion Week. Just beautiful. And the thing I love about this story is it really talks about the designers, but it also Sac Federal Credit Union, who is now their premier sponsor, does so much for these designers to help educate them about creating a business and their finances and how that all comes together to be truly successful. You've got to have both of those pieces.
Well, that's a portion of it that creative people don't always embrace early on.
Yeah.
And Nick Hudson talking about these small loans that make a huge difference for the designers and SAC understanding what their role could be in launching those dreams. So it's cool how you connect all of those dots. Yeah. And then Omaha Fashion Week is coming.
I know.
Right? That's the whole reason you do this story now.
2 weeks.
So there is also, based on what's here, there's a ton inside this new edition, but there's even more coverage online.
Yes, yes. One of the great things is that in the printed issue we have so much, but we have an expanded edition online. So you can look through and you're going to get, I think, 8 additional pages of coverage for this article and then some other articles too where you're not going to see it in print, but you're going to get more online.
I was also noticing that it's a milestone year for Omaha Performing Arts and the Holland Center.
Yes.
You're talking about that in here.
10-year anniversary. We've got a great spread on them. And I remember, you know, I attended the party when they first, you know, launched, and it was a big celebration. What a huge contribution to this community over the last 10 years. And the people they brought in to perform. It's just amazing. It's hard to even
imagine it would have turned out this way.
Yes.
You know, no, I agree. And it's hard to imagine the city before.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah, but again, it's all of the good things that come with having a healthy community, and supporting the arts is an important part of that.
And also to mention that beautiful building. I mean, that's
the Holland Center?
Yes.
And musicians.
Well, no, it's a gorgeous facility.
David Cassidy was on our show because he was performing there, and he was talking about it. What a beautiful facility. You know, I've been all over the world. I've played everywhere, and I am so impressed with this facility.
Well, everybody that we have on, every performer that we have on this show just raves about that facility. It's just incredible.
We're so blessed.
Okay, another he said, she said. We've got that in here.
Find it?
You guys are...
It's on 46.
You guys have a special place in my heart.
So what did we talk about? We wrote this so long ago, I can't remember what we talked about.
You know what? This is the year anniversary that we made the big change.
So what stands out to us? So we talk about our perception of what makes this magazine great.
You know, and that was a big thing for us to make that decision. So what did stand out for you?
Well, the point that I make is that the decisions you make now with coverage, they're not rooted in money. They're rooted in compassion and heart and what's right. And when you have a publication that you now put out quarterly, you're able to dedicate more time to certain issues, and it puts them in a light they didn't have before. So that's what I appreciate most.
It does. The philanthropic nature of the magazine, and because I talked about Omaha Gives, and you dedicated a whole section to the Omaha Gives campaign, and how much that campaign has grown, not only through the efforts of the people that put it on, but through people like you who spotlight it and bring some attention to it.
And the organizations appreciate it so much. You hear them talk about it. We're in Metro Quarterly. Did you see? Did you see? Because they know these are all over the city. People are reading them. They're looking for pictures, which brings us to charity events.
Yeah, you're still out and about. There's all kinds of pictures. How many pictures? You have several hundred pictures in here from all these events.
Why don't you try to count, Mike? We'll hear you till the end of the hour.
Okay, Just keep Mike busy. Keep him busy for the next 45 minutes.
All these great events. And again, I think Quarterly really allowed us to get more focused and to really hone in. And the philanthropic, the charitable side of the community, that's who we are, and to really celebrate that piece and not try to be, you know, everything to everybody, and just really that's our niche.
I love that. Not try to be everything to everybody. Do what you know.
Yeah, look at all these. I mean, you got Boys and Girls Clubs in the Midlands, you got Completely Kids,
Home
you got
in
Brown
Nebraska.
Talbot.
I mean, it's everywhere.
Creighton Prep.
Which brings us to charity events. And this subject of voting, Mike said we've got a big debate tonight, but we're not talking about a presidential campaign in this voting.
No,
what is
no.
it?
So it's time to vote. We have announced there's 60 charity events, 12 categories, 5 in each category. So go online. And so what we're doing now is you're voting for your favorite charity event, or if a friend has a favorite charity event. Because not everybody can get to all 60, but you get to a few each year. So go on, check it out, vote through the end of September, and then we'll get into our final, the finalist phase in November.
The value of the prize at the end of it all
is
$10,000.
$10,000 for that charity.
Yes,
it's real stuff.
All right, which events made your top 5 list?
My top 5, and I can see these people in the back. Bacon Fest,
Salvation Army's here
Salvation
today.
Army,
Here.
August 9th coming up, Bacon Fest, and then August 15th, JDRF. The One Walk, which is a huge event that they put on.
I'll be there.
Grow with Us Gala City Sprouts. They are an urban community garden, urban farm. Love them. QLI Annual Golf Challenge is on the 17th. And again, we talk about Omaha Fashion Week. It's the 17th through the 22nd. Awesome event. Hopefully it won't be 100 degrees this year, but you know what, if it is, who cares?
No, the Brooke and Nick would appreciate that, as would the models and everybody hanging out, but it's still fun.
But you know what, the show goes on.
And you're giving away tickets.
We are giving away tickets, and gosh, God bless them, we're giving away 2 tickets to the finale, which is Saturday night.
That's usually sold out. You can get those.
You know what? They put 2 aside for us, and so these are 2 tickets to the Saturday night finale. That is the culmination of the best during that event. So
follow these instructions right here. Go to spiritofomaha.com, and then you go to enter the keyword on the website, which is fashion.
And enter through Friday the 14th. And then we'll let you know immediately so you can make plans for the next weekend.
Right there on the left side of the page.
The 14th is the day after my birthday, so start thinking about what you're bringing me on your next visit.
Perfect.
Thinking about
She's
gifts.
already dropping her birthday.
I expect flowers and
already
candies.
reminding people.
29?
Yeah.
29.
metroQUARTERLY, spiritofomaha.com. If you have any story ideas or any events that come up you maybe want covered, just send an email to editor@spiritofomaha.com.
Yes.